guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Amaumi, your favorite baby girl, your favorite dimple queen. If it's your first time watching this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, another good stuff. Yeah. So one of my subscribers asked me to make a video for her. I should give her tips on how to write examination for pen or paper, generally known as POP. So I'm just going to dive into the video, and I'm going to give you tips as well on how to write your examination. So let's dive into the video. So welcome back. I'm going to be giving you tips on how to write your examination first. So what I'm going to explain first, the examination is a CBT, like a computer based examination. You don't need something like, me, I just gained admission, no, I want to go and learn computer for what, my darling. You don't need to learn computer. The fact that you can move your mouse, press those letters on your keyboard, so it's so easy. There's nothing like you want to go and learn how to use a computer. No, it's just easy for you to just click your answer and move your mouse. That's just it. So the first point I'm going to be giving you on the tips I want to give you today is, note that when you are writing 2-unit course for examination, it's going to be 70 questions. What did I say? 70 questions. And if you are writing for 3-unit course, which is exam, you are going to be given 100 questions to answer. So in that question, we have two ways in which the National Open University asks question. The first one is German question. What did I say? German question. And the second one, they are going to give you question, and they're going to give you answers that you should choose one. They will give you A, B, and C, and you can do mini, mo. Hello, you can do mini, mo if you don't know the answer. So I'm going to explain what I mean by German question. So this is my course material here. I'm just going to open to any page here and explain what I mean by German question. Okay, so I'm coming. Okay, if you don't want to, the first one I told you, German question. So I'm going to give you tips on how to give questions. So let's say, I don't know whether you guys can see it. Hollywood is a district situated in Los Angeles. What did I say? Los Angeles. So now can come with their question like, Hollywood is a district situated at in dash. So you'll be the one to know that it is, your correct answer is Los Angeles. So wait, California. So when you see that, you will know that what they are asking you is Los Angeles. You know that the answer here is Los Angeles. I don't know whether you get that. German question, I don't know, let me explain it. German question looks like this. Hollywood is a district situated in Los Angeles. So when now comes to their question like, Hollywood is a district situated in dash, you know that your answer is Los Angeles, California. You might not add California. So you just know that this Los Angeles is the answer. Do you understand what I just explained? And when you are reading for examination, you have to read words to word, your words to word. Okay, what I mean by words to word is, I will read like, Hollywood is a district situated in Los Angeles, California, United States, West, whatever. I need to cram those word by word. What I will advise you on exam mainly is for you to study your course material word to word, because there's nothing like, I understand. I'm sorry, your people will know me. I cram a lot for examination. So I will advise you as well, so that for you to have a good mark at the end of the day when you submit your question, is for you to cram all your words, all the course material in your head. I don't know, some people say, how do I do that? My darling, the way you read is different, but at least the one you can. What I really understand more about now is, I think they bring out questions from module 1, module 2, and module 3 most of the time, and module 4 is just like pick points, like just pick few, but most of the time is always on module 1, module 2, and module 3. So what I understand, I hope you guys understand. And the other one is mini minimum, where you can choose your answer, A or B or C. Okay, so that's the tips I have on on that, on e-examination. So let me dive into pen on paper. Pen on paper, what I will advise you is for you to understand your course material. Pen on paper, you have to read from here to here. There's nothing like I want to go for, I have here a pen on paper examination, I want to go in there without reading. My darling, if you did not read, there's no point of entering inside that exam hall. Okay, there's no point. I know what I'm talking about. When you do not have idea of what the course material is talking about, the course material is talking about, there's no point for you to go inside that exam hall. Yes, I said it. So you have to read from here to here. You have to understand the course material. You have to understand what exactly the course unit is trying to explain to you. So when you understand the course unit, you understand the course material, you'll be able to stand out among your mates. Inside the exam, there's not like, Alpha, have you done number one? So teacher number one? No. But when you read, you'll be so confident in yourself in the examination hall. I want you to take note is when you are writing 3 unit scores for pen on paper, they give like 6 questions. Some of them might have 1A, 1B, 1C. Do you understand? So why for you 2 unit score, they ask like, I think 4 questions. They ask to answer 3 questions, but for 3 units they ask to answer 4 questions. Okay, hope you understand that. They will ask you to answer 4 questions, but most of the time they always say that number 1, question 1 is very important. I think that one carry more marks more than the other one. So the other one, when you understand your course material, you'll be able to come out well in your examination. And e-exam is not like pen on paper. Pen on paper, you can read your course material. When you understand, you can explain in your own words. It's not compulsory you give them word to word like e-exam that you are doing, but pen on paper make it to express yourself, gives them everything inside of you that you understand about what they are asking you. The second one is past question. I have one sure link whereby I get my past question from. At least 2 questions will surely come out from what the past question I get. So I advise you, past question is the real deal. Okay, when you get your past question, you will do well as well your pen on paper. Okay, so if you want me to give you the link, the person's number, you can message me on Instagram or drop a message for me down there. I'm going to link you up with the person that will send the past question to you. There's no scam zone here. I'm not going to scam you to collect money from you. God forbid. But if you want to get the past question, you're interested in past question, I will directly link you with the guy, because it's kind of expensive. I will not like when I was in school, me and the guy we did fight. I say, how will you be collecting 1K for one course? It's too much. Do you understand? You can collect any amount. I don't know. It depends on your department. I study mass communication, so my own department is kind of very expensive. And why some course, some departments past question as well are very expensive. The last tips I'm going to give you on pen on paper is whenever they ask you to mention, okay, let me assume that they ask you this question, like they ask you to mention the functions of fame. Why do I say function of fame? Instead of you giving them function directly, I would advise you, for you to attract more mark to yourself, is for you to first define what fame is. When you explain what fame is, you will get more mark, more than you going directly to start giving them functions of function of fame. Instead of you to go directly to functions of fame, I will advise you for you to first define what fame is, so that one will give you more mark. Or this lecturer or the person marking will be like, oh, this person exactly know what he or she is doing, so that will attract more mark for yourself. So I think I'm able to help you in this video. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and all those good stuff. My sister, you're just watching my video and it's helpful for you. You cannot subscribe to my channel, Abby. Why? So I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you. Bye for now.